We are back again. Happy Friday. I am Mrs. Carter.
And I'm Miss M, and together we are
The Two.
It seems like just yesterday we were doing this.
I know, this week flew by.
Same flowers,
Flew
same. It really did. It was a good week, though.
Teleported into the next week.
Yeah.
One announcement that I want to make first. Lunch with a Loved One is coming up again Thursday, March 19th. So that will be Thursday, March 19th, Lunch with a Loved One, $4.50 if you buy a school lunch, or feel free to bring lunch in to eat with your students.
And we love seeing parents come in, or family members, whoever they have coming in. I remember last time, how long ago has it been? It seems like a while ago.
It was our last PBIS event that we had for just technology, for just us.
Oh, that's right, because
That
we
was
had
the last
pizza out there.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really, it was fun. And the kids absolutely love it.
They did.
When someone comes and has lunch with them. So make sure that you come out.
There you go.
So we do have a drawing today, but we're going to wait till the end.
Okay.
We're going to save
Oh,
the
she's
best
gonna
for
have fun
last.
today. We have a-
Yes. We're going to save the
We're
best
gonna
for
have a
last.
drawing today.
So let's talk about what the kids have been doing this week. So anything new for you?
Coffee.
The coffee shop. We
Yeah.
have been working on that with our 7th graders. And how are you impressed with what they're doing so far?
I wasn't until today. Well, yesterday. When they
Actually,
started-
it's been the last 2 days.
last 2 days.
Yeah, remember
Yes.
I said they were doing a really good job,
Mhm.
and they finally seemed interested, and well, most are interested.
Most are.
So,
I think they're starting to. There are some students that, in fact, one in particular said, "I do want to do a business. I want to own my own business, and I think this is helping me get ready." And she's excited.
that is really good. Yeah, and I have some students that wrote, I had them write essays just like you did, or not really essays, but just reflections on what their thoughts are about the coffee shop, and so many kids had such really amazing things to say. And I could see like the future business owner in them.
You do.
Or even if it's not an entrepreneur, like it's just doing something big. So,
And I think a lot of the apprehension for them is coming from fear. Because some of them still didn't realize until today or even yesterday that this is a real business. They're like, "You mean we're really going to sell coffee?"
right,
You're
they
like,
thought we were just
"Yeah."
doing some fake coffee, like we were going to have a play kitchen in here. And we're
So
like,
I
no,
think
it's
they're-
going to be real.
I
It's
think
gonna be
they're
real coffee.
intimidated, they're fearful, and when they find out it's going to be of the real deal and they can really make a difference here, they'll come out.
And then some of them were worried about making coffee because they're like, I've never made coffee before. Like, how are we going to do it? Like, are you going to help us? Yeah, we are going to help you kids. So, yeah, that's been exciting. And then they also came up, well, they didn't come up with a vision statement yet, but we went over vision statements. They didn't really understand what they were, so we gave them examples. We shared Tim Hortons, Starbucks, and Gevalia, if I'm saying that correct. If I'm not, it's okay, that's how I say it. And we read those mission statements. Thanks to you for finding
So they're
them.
learning how to do mission statements.
They are, and then we had them brainstorm different ideas on what they want for our vision statement. And then we're going to put those ideas together, and they're going to kind of create a single vision statement out of all the many different ideas. There's probably over 20. We have a huge class in here, probably, 60 kids in here?
Oh, my Lord, yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy in my room again. And we got a lot of them participated, and it was really neat to see what they could come up with. They had some really good ideas. They're
did.
very impressive, and we are very, very proud of them. So,
I have one 7th grade class. The class not doing the coffee shop is working on Foolproof.
yes,
And that's a real nice personal finance class. So they're learning how to be skeptics when it comes to parting with their money.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's something that I've never really looked into or even have seen. So I would like to come over if you'll let me, since it's my planning period.
Come on over.
Thank you. And speaking of finances, with my shop, my Miss M store,
Yes.
where they get the brain bucks, I love seeing the kids, like when they see how much money they have and then they see something that they want and they don't have enough. There's items in there that are lower that they can spend their brain bucks on, and I have so many kids that are like, no, I'm going to save it. I had a kid that had 10 brain bucks. They could get almost anything. I had Arizona sweet tea. I had cans of pop, candy, Takis, hot fries, big
They
things
didn't
of
get
candy.
the Takis?
No, they wanted to save up. So like I said, you know what? I said, you're going to be really rich one day because you're a saver. That's great. They're not. Just watching them shop in my shop, I'm learning. Like, I'm like, wow, they are really, like, if I have the money, if I was a kid, I'd be like, oh, no, I'm going to get me some Laffy Taffy, or I'm going to get some Airheads. I'm going to get something now because I have the money right now, but they're like, let me put it away. So I
So
had,
now they have to soar. They know they still have to soar
Uh-huh.
some more.
and
Okay.
I just, sometimes these kids really, really impress me, a lot of the time. So,
We do get some good
And then-
stories to tell every now and then.
we do, and so that's for all of my kids, so 6th, 7th, and 8th got to go, and you're gonna let your kids come to my store once you start passing out the brand box.
Once they start soaring,
Soaring,
like
they
I
have to-
want them to,
Right.
then they can
Expectations
come on over.
up here, and that's how it should be, so that's great. Yeah, because my kids don't get brain bugs all the time, and if they ask for them, the answer is always no. They can't ask.
They ask you for that?
Miss M, I'm soaring, do I get a brain bug? No. You're asking, so you don't, not at all today.
And soaring is the expectation.
Right, we
anyway.
expect it. So, and even if you're soaring, you're not guaranteed to get a brain bug. If Miss M doesn't feel like passing out a brain bug, guess what? You're not getting it. So that's just how it goes. And again, you have to be invited to come to my store. I only let one kid come in at a time. And I said my store is the best store in Columbus.
I believe it is.
And actually, when I ask kids, they say yeah. So really, I don't know if they're just saying that to me or if they really mean it. But now I'm starting to think that I need to start
We'll have to
promoting it
take
outside of
pictures
school.
of it.
I'm just joking. So. My 6th graders started a new assignment this week, and I think that they had a good time with it. They actually got to interview a classmate. So,
Oh, they interview.
yeah, so I had
I like
them
that.
sitting next to, I paired them up with the person that they're sitting next to, and they had to ask a huge list of questions, write it down the answers, and then they had to come up with 5 of their own questions that they wanted to know.
I
And
like
then
that.
they are
I'm
going
gonna
to
steal that
write,
one.
yes, and then they're writing an article about the person that they interviewed, and guess what they're gonna do?
Publicist.
Nope, they're gonna
In
come
Word.
up and they're gonna put it in Word, and they're gonna come up and present it, and they are scared. A lot of them are scared. And so I told them that my
This is
class,
6th grade.
yeah, 6th grade.
Okay.
I told them that this is practice because my class is a really good class because I'm so laid back and there's no judgment. I won't let any kids make them uncomfortable.
There you go.
And so I told them that this is something that they have to do, like, in life. They have to do it in, future years in school. If they get a job, they may have to present. If they want to give a speech or announce something, like, it's so good to have those really good communication skills and good presentation skills.
And have that confidence.
So, in the confidence, right, so I told them that I'll work with them. I'll say, if you have to sit down, if you have to look at the smartboard while you're talking the first time, I'm going to get them comfortable. So
Okay.
I told them that
I'll
the
steal
only
that
way-
from you. So
Yeah.
my 6th graders will do that when they finish their brochures.
Okay, yeah, I think it's going really well, and then maybe my kids will do the brochure.
There you go. I keep them
We'll
busy.
swap
It's a long
assignments.
process. I keep
Right,
them busy.
that's good. So, yeah, that's what they're doing, and then 8th grade, let me let you talk for a minute, and then I'll come back to me.
My 8th graders just finished their website. So
Oh.
they start a new coding. I think they start animation next Monday. So they're good.
Okay, and my 8th grade's good too. I don't have a whole lot to say because we just had a test, so we were getting ready for the test all week. Our adhesive Model 2, the coding, explorations in coding, they took their Model 2 test, and a lot of them did really well. I was impressed. No one did terrible, which makes me very proud because they're learning. And Monday we're going to start on Module 3, even though they don't want to.
All right.
All right, but let's get back to, are we ready for the best part? We're already at 8
favorite
minutes
part.
and 6 seconds. Okay, so we had, let's count them. So there's 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, drum roll please. Thank you. All right. And we're gonna, there you go. You guys saw that? I don't think they saw it. Hold on, let me do it one more time. All right, shake it up and
There they go.
there they go. That was beautiful. All right, I'm not looking. I'm gonna turn around. You want to do the magic blow? Okay, thank you. And who do we have? Shania. So Shania was my student last semester, and
Okay.
she commented on what she learned. So thank you for watching us. Thank you for commenting.
Thank you for watching, Shania. We
Yes,
appreciate
we
that.
do. And so guess what, Shania? You have to come see us, not during class. You can't miss class to come see us. Either after school, before school, or at your lunch, or no, when does 8th grade? Oh, no, she's 7th grade.
6 months.
So there's 6th period. So you can come to us 6th period and pick out your lotion before you go to lunch. Whatever's convenient, so you're not missing class. We don't want you to miss class. So we're very excited that you get to pick out a lotion, and
There's
we
still
have
a lot.
really
We
good.
still have
We
a
have a
lot.
good selection. Yes, we have a really good selection. So go sniff your scents this weekend at Bath and Body Works because ours are all wrapped up, so you can't open to smell. So you kind of
That
have
is
to
correct.
know. So get busy this weekend. Go visit Bath and Body Works. You can go to Easton. You can go wherever. Okay, and then for next week, what are we doing again?
Something not
Oh.
technology
Oh, yes,
related.
yes, yes, yes. So, for those of you watching, you have to comment on whose class you were in,
Mm-hmm.
or even if you're not in the class that you learned something from either Mrs. Harder or myself.
Yes.
Either it's like a life lesson or something that, how else would I say this? So, Miss Ferris, would you like to say hi to the? Okay, so
All right.
we were having some issues, so we had
did.
to reset everything. And what we were saying was that to get into our next drawing next
Mhm.
week, you future present student, or even just someone that goes down the hall that has picked something up from either of us that's like a life lesson or a moral,
Right.
something outside of like
Outside of
Technology.
technology, outside of education, outside of
Like-
academics.
academics. That's
Yeah.
the word. You're
Okay.
so smart.
Mm.
You're a genius. So
Tell
you're
Tim
gonna. I will, but I'll do that when I see him
Okay.
in person. So you're gonna comment. You're gonna say like who you learned it from, and then you'll get in the drawing for next week. And
What they learned, who they learned it.
what they right exactly, and it's not academic,
There you go.
right? All right. Well,
That's all for now.
there will be more
We'll continue to share.
as our eagle soars. See you next week, guys.
Bye-bye.